Welcome. Welcome to Sunday service. The topic for today is, are you the change you want to see in this world? And I thought a long time about this topic because I was thinking about this for myself. I was reflecting today, thinking about actually, why was I thinking about this? Oh, right. Recently, I was browsing on Instagram. Some of you might know We Are Man Enough by Justin Baldoni. He talks about positive masculinity examples, and he's just basically gathering material to show you that men are not shitty, basically. And because I needed that, I was like, oh well, okay, I'll follow. The topic of that post was basically how men are always expected to gift women flowers, but they never get, or the first time men get flowers are at their funeral. And that kind of hit me. That kind of made me sad. I was thinking about my dad, and I didn't have the best relationship with him in the past few years. But that post really did something to me. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll gift him flowers next time I see him because why not? Be the change you want to see in the world, right? So, yeah, I was thinking that. And while I'm thinking this, and I have this constantly, while I'm thinking this, I'm always like, am I stupid? Am I dumb for doing this? Because I'm like, well, he never gave me flowers, so why should I give him flowers? But that's stupid, you know? So that's why I started reflecting, okay, are you the change you want to see in this world? I hope these insects are not in the video because they don't get paid to be here. um yeah, so I was thinking about that. I was thinking about being the change I want to see in this world. And basically, I usually expect other people to lead the way. I usually expect people to be different. I expect people to change. And that's because I inherently believe that people can and do change, which, I think is a good thing. I think that's nice of me. I was thinking, well, if I expect this of other people, am I doing my part? The reason why I came across this topic of being the change I want to see in the world, um, especially in like heteronormative, can you say heteronormative? I guess, but like in the relationship between men and women, but also for me, also the relationship between women and women. So me and other women. I'm thinking, okay, what kind of change do I want to see? And am I doing it? Because a lot of times it requires a lot of courage and it's scary. Because sometimes I'm like, as I said, sometimes I feel like I'm stupid for acting like I believe, you know? For example, if I believe that, for example, if I see this Instagram post and it says men get their first flowers at their funeral, and I'm like, okay, I will give flowers to some men around me who I think are deserving. Just kidding. But, you know, it takes some getting out of your comfort zone to do this, at least for me, because I'm like, people maybe will think I'm weird for this. And why do I care? I don't know. At the end of the day, I know I don't. But there's this little voice in me, and maybe that's my ego, maybe that's my pride, that's saying, you're dumb, because you should be getting flowers. And that's such a small topic. That's such a like irrelevant topic. If you apply it to other areas in life, I think it becomes even scarier. And someone recently told me that if anyone has the courage to do this, if anyone has the courage to embody the change that I want to see in this world, it's me. And that really, I don't know, that really encouraged me. So I want to give this encouragement to you. And I want to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone, to do something that maybe puts you in a vulnerable position, that maybe puts you in a position of you're extending a hand to someone who you don't know if they are deserving of it. Or maybe you even know they are not. But you need to decide in which ways you can embody the change that you would like for this world and not sacrifice yourself and your peace and your well being. Because that's the foundation. You cannot sacrifice your well being for this. And I wouldn't either. Because I have in the past. Ugh. mm, yeah. But I think that's what I wanted to say. I want to encourage you to give love in a way that doesn't sacrifice your well being, to embody the change that you imagine for this world. Because I think it's deeply fulfilling. I think it is deeply fulfilling to do so. And I feel like it's really important. I feel important. Just kidding. I feel for me that's important. That's kind of a purpose for my life, you know? Um to give something, to give back, to give something to this world, to give something to people. Basically to give myself in a non-sacrificial way, if you know what I mean. I want to give something out of power and not out of I feel like I need to do this, I should do this. That's the wrong approach. That's not empowered, in my humble opinion. It's just, yeah. If you give because you have been selfish enough to care about yourself so much that you're overflowing with energy, you're overflowing with love, that's the I think that's the place where you're able to truly give out of abundance. I didn't want to say it, but that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. You're giving out of abundance. You're giving out of real love and not because you want something back. You you're giving because you want to get something out of it. If you realize that you're giving and you're expecting something back, just reflect on it. Sometimes I think it's legitimate to think about what you want in life and checking in if what you're getting is what you want, especially in relationships. I think you should think about that. And at the same time, I also believe that Everything you want out of another person is already within you. So you don't need to look for that in another person. Because that's not reliable. That's, it sounds hyper independent. It sounds like, ooh, that's what, in like attachment theory terms, that's what an avoidant would say. At the end of the day, I don't know. I don't know. But I really do deeply believe in that. And I don't feel like it's coming out of hyper independence. I don't feel like it's coming out of, being scared of people abandoning me. I'll let you be the judge of it. That's okay for me. Anyways, I've been rambling. The sun is going down. And yeah, be the change you want to see in this world. That's so corny. It's super corny. I know. And he's so cool with his car. Wow. I'm so impressed. Anyways, I hope you embody what you want. I yeah. I just really hope that the people watching this are living in their truth, are embodying the light that's coming out of you. And just that you're living with your purpose. Because that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm that's what I'm aiming for in my life. I feel like I should end this video already. Bye. Love you.